Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my dip nails step by step at home. So let's get right into the video. Here is a list of the 8 steps I'm going to be following: prep and prime, base coat, powder, repeating that process, activator, file and buffing, top coat, and cuticle oil. So the first step is prep and prime, and I'm starting off with my Finger Paints Delete It Cuticle Dissolver and applying this around all of my nails. And this is a cuticle remover which softens the dead skin on the nail and allows you to remove it. So I'm starting a timer for 20 seconds, and this just allows the product to soak in and soften all of the dead skin. And then once that timer is up, I'm going in with my metal cuticle pusher and gently pushing back the cuticles and removing the dead skin. And it looks like I'm being really harsh right here, but I have sped up the video quite a bit, and I was being very gentle just to make sure that I don't harm the skin around the nail. And you just want to be light and gentle with this process because the cuticle will come off really easily with this product. Then I'm taking my pink buffer and just buffing away any dead skin still on the nail, and also roughing up the surface of the nail so that the dip powder product will stick onto it. On a lint-free wipe, I'm spraying some rubbing alcohol and then removing all of the dust and any cuticles still on the nail, and this will also get rid of any oils on the nail and prep our nails for the next step. Now I'm taking my Red Carpet Manicure Prep Dehydrator and applying a coat of this to all of the nails, and just like the rubbing alcohol, this removes any oils in the nail and really dries it out so that the dip powder will adhere. Now I'm going in with primer, and this is one from Sensationail. I don't think they make it anymore because I haven't seen it at Target recently, so if you have any suggestions for a good primer, please comment down below and I will try one of them out. But anyway, I just applied a thin coat of this to the nails, and this also helps the product adhere. Next is base coat, and I'm using the Red Carpet Manicure Dip System base coat, and I'm also using the powder from ASP's system, and I find that you can definitely mix products together just as long as you find that it works for you. And this is just a super light pink powder that's almost clear. So now I'm painting on a thin layer of the base coat on my entire nail, and you want to be careful while doing this to not flood the cuticle and to avoid the skin, just so it's really neat. And then I'm dipping my nail into the powder immediately after so that there are no dry spots, and now I'm just dusting off the extra powder. So I'm repeating the same process on all of my nails, and you just want to apply a thin coat, not a thick coat because you don't want it to get too bulky, just a nice even thin layer. And then again dipping it into the powder immediately after and dusting off any extra powder so that it doesn't clog up the brush. So the next step is to repeat the base and powder system as long as you want, just to build up your desired effect. And I'm pretty sure I did 3 or 4 coats, I can't quite remember, but I just wanted to have enough product on the nail so that my nail line wasn't super visible, and also I had the thickness I wanted. And you can kind of tell that my brush on the base coat got a little bit messed up, and that's because the product actually hardened in it. And I find that this happens with basically all dip systems. It's kind of hard to avoid, but I would recommend wiping off the brush in between layers as best as you can before putting it back into the bottle to avoid this happening. So next is activator, and I'm using the activator from the Red Carpet system again, and when you apply this onto the nail, it sort of hardens up all of the powder and makes it nice and easy to file. So filing and buffing comes after this, and when I file the sidewalls of the nail just to make sure that they're nice and smooth and there are no bumps, and then I also go over the top of the nail just to smooth it out and thin it down a bit, and then I also buff over all of the nails. So now is the time that you would apply your top coat after you get rid of any dust from the filing, but since I am going to paint over these dip nails, you don't want to apply top coat. And lastly is cuticle oil, and I apply a nice amount to all of the nails just to replenish them, and yeah, this just makes the surrounding skin nice and soft and look really nice. So that is the completed step-by-step dip manicure. I hope this video helped a lot of you that requested it. If it did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.